We crochet the body of the mango in yellow thread. Make a loop on your finger. Crochet down. Bring the thread out. Bring out the coil. Hook a CH chain stitch. 6 SC in the first loop, single crochet. Crochet down to bring out the thread. Thread through the loop. This is an SC. You can mark the straight S in the first SC. Keep ticking 5 more SCs. After the first circle of 6 SC, tighten the coil. Then ship stitch with the first stitch. Crochet through a whole straight S, winding the thread to bring the thread out of the straight S. Directly bring out the coil again. CH 1 stitch for each next loop. Now hook the second loop. Each time you enter the needle is inserted from the straight S where the draw is just a ship stitch. The second loop starts with a SC, and then 5 ink increase. Ink is 1 straight S with 2 SCs. This is 1 ink. After the 5 SC hooks are done, ship stitch with first stitch. CH 1 stitch. Now for the third loop. Hook a SC first. Next, take 1 more SC. Next straight S, hook an ink. After hooking a separate SC on the third loop, then hook a SC and an ink. 1 SC and 1 ink as a group. Repeat for a total of 5 groups. After 5 sets of hooks with the first ship stitch, CH 1 stitch, 16 SC in the fourth loop, 1 SC in each straight S. After the 16 SCs are ticked, ship stitch with the first stitch. One stitch. In the 5th loop, hook a single SC first. Then hook a SC and ink a SC, exhausting the first individual SC. One SC, one ink, one SC in a group. Repeat for a total of 5 groups. After the 5th loop, ship stitch with the first stitch. CH1 stitch. In the 6th loop, hook a separate SC first, and then next 3 SC. And one inked as a group. Repeat for a total of 5 groups. After 5 sets of hooks, take the first ship stitch. One stitch. Hook the cheese to bath loop. (26 SC in each loop. After hooking with the first ship stitch, CH1 stitch. Now the 9th loop. Hook 2 inks in sequence. Then hook 22 SC in a row. After the 22 SCs, 2 more inks in a row. Ship stitch with the first stitch. CH1 stitch. Then hook the 10th loop. First 3 ink. And then 24 consecutive SCs. After the 24 SCs are done. And finally 3 inks. After the hook with the first ship stitch. CH1 stitch. 36 SC in the 11th loop. Each straight S corresponds to 1 SC. After the 36 SC ticks. With the first stitch straight S. CH1 stitch. 12th circle. Tick 4 SCs first. Then tick 1 December. The crochet hook is first threaded into a whole straight S to bring the thread out. Thread the next straight S to bring the thread out. Thread all coils at once. This is a deck. For SC and 1 deck as a group. Repeat for a total of 6 groups. After 6 sets of ticks, take the first ship stitch. CH1. For the 13th round, hook 3 short stitches individually. Start with 3 separate SC, then 3 SC and 1 deck. Three SCs and a deck as a group. Repeat for a total of 5 sets. After 5 repetitions, and finally 2 more individual SCs. After the first stitch, stitch with the first sheep stitch. CH1 stitch. 14th circle. Take 3 SCs first. Take 1 more deck. 3 SC and 1 deck as a group. Repeat for a total of 5 groups. After 5 repetitions, sheep stitch with the first stitch. The first stitch. The 15th round. Take 2 SC first. Take 1 more deck. 2 SC and 1 deck as a group. Repeat for a total of 5 groups. Fill the cotton first after the 5 ticks. After the filling, sheep stitch with first stitch. CH1 stitch. Then hook the 16th stitch. 1 SC and 1 deck as a group. Repeat for 5 groups. After 5 repetitions, sheep stitch with first stitch. CH1 stitch. Hook the 17th loop. Hook 5 deck in total for the 17th loop. After 5 decks, with the first stitch of the sheep stitch, then cut the thread. Tighten the coil. Pick flow in sequence. And then tighten. Hide the threads. Cut the thread. Now to hook the leaves of the pear. Starting with H, tie a knot first. Crochet hook pressing down on the thread, forming a loop. Then the wire is wound and brought into the coil. That's it. Then start 8 ch. Then take back from the penultimate straight S. Pick up half the straight S of the penultimate straight S. Pick a SC. It is possible to mark the straight S of the first SC. Then take an HDC half double crochet on the next straight S. The HDC hook is wrap threading into straight S, winding the wire to bring the wire out. Winding threads all coils at once. This is 1 HDC. Next straight S starts hooking. Hook 3 DCs in a row, double crochet. The DCs are hooked around the thread. Threading the coil. Winding tape out of the coil. Winding wire through the first 2 coils at once. Rewind the last 2 coils. This is a DC. 2 more DCs in a row. Then the next straight S takes an HDC. Hook 3 SC on the last straight S. After the 3 SC are hooked, then on the other remaining half straight S. On his next straight S into the needle. Hook an HDC on this straight S. We can put this thread on the needle. to hide the thread. Then the next 3 DCs in a row. On the next street, S, hook and HDC. Hook and SC on the last remaining street, S. And then ship stitch with the first stitch over here. And then the next stitch. Cut the thread and pull the thread out. This is the front side. We're going to hide the thread on the reverse side for a few stitches. After a few stitches, cut off both of the excess threads. Finally, attach the leaf to the top of the mango. And that's how you crochet a lovely mango. Thank you for watching. See you next time.